My name is Charla Settlemyer, and my professional background includes 27 years working in the footwear and apparel industry with Nike. I was in a position to help lead the transformation of Nike's manufacturing operations, where we brought sustainability into the heart of the company's strategic sourcing strategy. I spent years living in manufacturing countries where I was able to walk production lines and get to know the people that made our product, and I saw firsthand the ways in which factories and companies can become important partners in the communities where they operate. It's important when you're embedding sustainability into a company's business strategy to work with the company and make sure that they're aligned with the business objectives. We focus on integrating sustainability goals into core business operations. The sustainability initiatives need to drive both environmental and economic benefits. We develop key performance indicators to measure success, and we engage the stakeholders to ensure broad support. By building a culture of innovation and continuous improvement, we ensure that sustainability is a strategic priority. At Synergy India Ventures, we can help companies with traceability, data, and analytics to give them the tools they need to meet those requirements. But beyond that, the data and analysis will give business partners the information they need to make better informed decisions about where to invest and how sustainable business can contribute to their overall success. Some of the countries where footwear and apparel manufacturing are most common are also the countries that are at the forefront of experiencing the impact of climate change. Extreme heat and flooding are very real and immediate threats to these communities. For that reason, it's imperative that companies manufacturing in these locations should also be at the forefront, finding solutions to combat the drivers of climate change. Synergy India Ventures, founded by partners who have deep expertise in both business and sustainability. They are 100% committed to helping companies achieve their best results. When Arul and Niraj approached me to join their team, it was an easy yes. With SIV, I have the opportunity to help drive meaningful change that will positively impact the bottom line for our business partners, while also helping them to lead in the fight against climate change. I know from firsthand experience that they are extremely experienced, capable, and committed to this work. Some of the things I'm most excited about are also the things that pose the biggest challenges for business. For example, evolving regulations and legal requirements will make it harder and harder for businesses to get access to key markets. At Synergy India Ventures, we can help companies with traceability, data, and analytics to give them the tools they need to meet those requirements. But beyond that, the data and analysis will give business partners the information they need to make better informed decisions about where to invest and how sustainable business can contribute to their overall success.
My name is Angie Plitch. I am very privileged to serve in the role of Chief Strategy Officer for Synergy India Ventures. I spent the first half of my career living and working in developing countries, mostly in Sub-Saharan Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America and the Caribbean, working on health strategy. I was working with government health leaders on understanding what their populations need and designing solutions that would meet those needs. In the last several years, I had the opportunity to be at Nike, where I served in strategy and operation roles across 4 different teams, including in innovation, footwear sourcing and manufacturing, globally in the Jordan North America marketplace, and then back on the sustainable innovation team. I'm really thrilled for the opportunity to work with Synergy India Ventures because it is a stable of deeply knowledgeable experts, global experts in the world of sustainability. And I look forward to bringing a strategic skill set and mindset to help drive the impact for SIV. I really want to help SIV enhance the strategic offerings and deepen our impact in that space, and meanwhile pursue work with other mission-driven brands so that we can help align their sustainability actions with their core values and mission.
I'm Dominique Alpin. I am a legal ESG expert. My last role was as Holistic ESG Counsel for Nike, where I was the primary advisor to the Chief Sustainability Officer, trying to make some sense of the regulatory compliance landscape, and then also figuring out how to leverage legal tools in order to achieve sustainability goals. The biggest change and shift that we're seeing is that governments, regulators, and others understand that companies have an impact on the environment and people, and they are starting to create structures for defining what those accountabilities are and what are the specific requirements with respect to those accountabilities. So I think the biggest shift that we are witnessing right now is the transformation of sustainability and ESG into legal risk as this area becomes more highly regulated. And so that means bringing people into the conversation with respect to sustainability that have not been there before, such as lawyers who can better understand this risk landscape. What are the consequences for failure to comply? What does that mean for market access, et cetera? And so I think expanding the pool of people who are involved in sustainability as we manage through this risk is really important for companies. With an increasingly complex regulatory landscape, it's really important that companies begin to treat sustainability and social impact with a wider lens. And that's why I'm so delighted to be working with SIV, because I believe that they bring that together to be able to help companies progress forward in what is going to be an increasingly uncertain and increasingly high risk and regulated space. I have a deep passion for sustainability and social impact, and so I really revel in being able to work with businesses to achieve their sustainability goals.